Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class B camper van value from Parkway RV Center. I guess we're just going van crazy today. But today we're going to look at a 2009 Winnebago Era. This is the limited series, the 170. It's a 22.5 foot long Class B camper van built on a Dodge Sprinter, which is the same thing as a Mercedes or Freightliner. 2500. It is the 3-liter Mercedes-Benz turbo diesel. You're going to get 20 plus miles per gallon with this rig. Excellent condition, 80,000 miles, which isn't even broken in for one of these. Mercedes designed the Sprinter chassis and that engine to go 10,000 miles between services and average engine life of 500,000 miles. So you're not going to get anywhere close to wearing this machine out. Sitting on almost brand new looking 2017 Michelin tires. I just picked this one up in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I had all new brakes and new rotors installed on it, which was several $100s that you don't have to spend. So brakes, rotors are all new. It runs and drives great. Folks, I was running 75 miles an hour back with this van. It wasn't even breaking a sweat. 154 horsepower, but don't let that scare you, folks. The torque on these things is absolutely amazing, and they'll easily keep up with traffic. And a good-looking van, full body paint. Got a 2.5 Onan propane generator running right now, powering everything inside. Got a 5,000 pound trailer tow capacity. These little vans, folks, have just become literally a phenomenon, and people are buying these things, using them for day trips, weekend trips, cross-country trips. People are living in them. They're very economical to drive for this size vehicle. And just a good-looking van. Of course, heck, folks, you combine German engineering, Mercedes-Benz, which, in case you didn't know, Mercedes owned Dodge and Freightliner in 2009. So the Sprinter chassis is a Mercedes-Benz designed and built product. Even though it says a Dodge on the front, it's a Mercedes. You open the hood, there's a big Mercedes emblem right there on the front of the motor. Mercedes-Benz 5-speed automatic transmission. 6-gallon DSI water heater. It's got shades on the windows, but you can see they're very dark, so at night I don't think you'll have people be able to see in there very well. Of course, the Sprinter chassis, one of the things they're mostly known for is that award-winning ESP, electronic stability system, that uses the ABS and traction control. If you start skidding or sliding on one wheel, it redistributes to the other. Help keep you under control. If you start swaying real bad, computer automatically adjusts, reduces power to one and braking power to another. It's German engineering, folks. They don't play around. All fiberglass, of course, fiberglass roof. Got an awning. You can see stripes and finish to be an 09 is in good shape. I'm not going to say the perfect, but it is a 10-year-old van. But for the age and especially the price, this thing's a bargain. Of course, well under NADA. For those of you who want to look it up, feel free. It's a nice van. We sell a bunch of these things, folks. Vans, like I said, they're just incredibly popular. Another thing I like about it, if you're a tall person like me, I'm 6'4", I can walk front to back in this van, no problem. You can't do that with a road trek on say a Chevy or a Dodge chassis. It's just not possible. These are so much easier to park and drive than these big ones. That's why they're so popular. Of course, they get used a little more than the big ones do, but thanks to its diesel chassis, that 2500 Sprinter, like I said, this thing has got years, if not decades, of life left to it if you take care of it. In other words, folks, you take care of this motorhome, treat it right, it'll treat you right. Let's open it up. I like the sliding door in the Sprinters. I wish the Chevys did that. Because I'm going to tell you, when you get into a tight parking lot and you're not able to open your doors, you can open that sliding door and take up minimum space and get in and out. As you can see, folks, very nice van. It does have the table that sets up here as well. Let me go ahead and close this door because it's starting to cool off and save the heat. Well, if I close the door all the way, that might help too. Got a little indicator on the dash if your door's not shut all the way. And it's easier to do this from the outside. There we go. Dash air, dash heat works great. Leather chairs, of course the Limited comes standard with the Ultra leather. And this is a Winnebago product, so you're getting a heck of a deal, folks, because Winnebago is the only brand that actually builds 80% of their own parts in-house. Other brands use aftermarket parts, put them together. Winnebago actually builds motorhomes, not just puts them together. They actually build them. And the advantage of that is a lot more parts are available than other brands, especially as this thing gets several years older. If it was a different brand, parts would be scarce, but not with a Winnebago product. 5-speed automatic Mercedes-Benz transmission. Got a Jensen audio system, got a little iPod, iPhone plug-in up there if you want to use it. All the windows have built-in shades, which is a pretty cool feature, including the windshield. So you don't have to have a separate cover to close it off at night, and you're not going to lose any cab space either. I'm 6'4", I'm standing straight up in here, folks. Got the third chair right here, the third captain's chair. Both the front seats swivel for party seating. Solid surface countertop, Sylvania microwave, solid wood cabinets. Got a 3-way RV refrigerator freezer, so it runs off propane, runs off electricity, or it can run off 12 volt. Solid surface countertops here. Everything folds up. You can take the kitchen sink, fold it up, give you some more counter space. Stovetop doesn't show a lot of use. Same thing with it. Put it down. Got plenty of food prep area. Got a nice little closet right here. Of course, I've got the factory sales brochure in here, and it'll also be available on my website, parkwayrvcenter.com, along with pictures, more detailed information, measurements, weights, tank sizes, and much more. All the technical information you could ever want on this particular motorhome is on my website, parkwayrvcenter.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, go to the video description below, click on the link, and it'll take you to my used Class B diesel page on my website. And I've got 2 or 3 others too. But we step to the back, and I've got pictures of this folded out into the bed configuration. But you've got a queen bed here when it's all folded out. Vizio TV right here. Got another Jensen stereo, and there's, of course, your table for back here or the front. And you do have to have that table to fully extend your bed out. Jensen audio. Got the USB hookups. Got a DVD player, all that built in. It's a power sofa. Of course, the rear opens up. Finished out cabinets. So actually, for this size vehicle, you got a lot of storage. Little extra seat right there, and you've got a 12-volt hookup and some 110 outlets. Got a furnace, rooftop AC, as well as a dash AC. So keeping this thing cool, it's not going to be hard to do. That's a 9200 BTU roof air, if memory serves me. So it'll be more than enough to cool this little area off. Got a fully enclosed side bathroom. And it's got a sink, toilet, and the whole bathroom is a shower. So when you're taking a shower, you'll have this door closed or the shower curtain pulled, and everybody else will have access to the rest of the van. And you got a little compartment over there to put your toilet paper in and stuff you don't want to get wet. as well. Folks, these things get incredible mileage. 20, 22 miles per gallon is pretty common with these vans if you drive them right. I mean, these things are as economical as the family SUV or even more so than most pickup trucks. And you're driving a 22.5 foot long vehicle. Wow. Anyway, folks, this 2009 Era by Winnebago is only $54,900 with 80,000 miles, well underneath the NADA says I should sell it for. But I don't go by that. I go by market value and what I got in it more than I go by what some fictitious book tells me something's worth it from a company that's never bought or sold an RV a day in their life. So I go by what they're bringing online, and I try to beat everybody's price, and that's what I did with this. And I also give you features you're not going to find at most dealers, and you're certainly not going to find for sale by owner. For the $54,900 price, you're going to get this beautiful full body paint 2009 Winnebago Era. We've already done a preliminary check on it. We know all the major systems work. Obviously the generator works. We know the fridge, the roof air works. Obviously the lights. But after purchase, we're going to go through this RV and do a complete systems inspection. We're going to check all the major RV components, check your water system, your propane system. We're going to check your holding tanks. We're going to check your electrical systems, 12 volt and 110, make sure they all function properly, and much more. And if you want a copy, we're going to check your awning, drawers, cabinets, bed, all that stuff too. If you want a copy of all the systems that we inspect and guarantee for the price you pay, contact my sales team at 706-965-7929 and ask them to email or fax you a copy of our standard inspection sheet. And you're going to be impressed, folks. Not many dealers are going to take a 10-year-old RV and put it through the inspection process that we do. And anything on that list that we find that does not function, we're going to replace it, repair it at no additional cost to you. So you're guaranteed that $54,900 price. Even if we lose money on the deal making this unit pass our inspection, we're going to do so. And we don't spare expense, folks. You know, like I said, I went ahead and had them put all new brakes all the way around, brand new rotors on it because I want it right. Even though that was several $100s, I could have turned the rotors, probably got away with the old brake pads, but it would have been something later on down the road, probably fairly quickly, that is an expense that you would have to occur. So we went ahead and did the right thing and put everything new on it so you don't have to worry about it for a long time. It's 2017 Michelins. They look like they just have maybe 2,000 or 3,000 miles on them. You're not going to have to worry about tires for several more years. I mean, folks, this is a nice van. This is comfortable. Even for a big guy like me, I could see myself spending a week in here. Or taking this thing on a long trip. These are great traveling vans. They're great for families. Use it for a family van. Use it for ball games, sporting events. I mean, the fuel economy is so good, you can use it for a second vehicle if you need to. Say your main car's in the shop, you've got this van, you can use it for a second vehicle. Another thing a lot of people don't realize, too, and I've actually, you know, we had back several years ago in Ringgold, we had a pretty bad tornado pretty much destroy our town, and we were without power for over a week. Well, see, I have a Class A motorhome, and I keep it full of water and full of gas at all times. You'll never see my RV at home parked without a full tank of fuel. And when that tornado hit, and of course, we had little damage, but we were without power for a week, and basically the whole town was shut down for days. So what I did, hey, we went outside, cranked the generator up in the RV, and lived in that for a week, and just was comfortable as you can be when everybody else was suffering. You know, and that's just another added bonus about having an RV. You know, keep your propane tank full. You've got a couple of days of generator power if you need to, or more if you conserve it. Like I said, there's a lot of benefits to having an RV. And, of course, they're great, too. If you've unexpected family staying for a few days, they want to have their own little place to stay, let them stay in the van. But anyway, folks, they're very versatile. People use them for just about anything. That's why they're so popular. There's people on YouTube living in them, doing videos and vlogs and stuff like that. And they are entertaining. There's a few of them I watch. They're entertaining. So there's a lot of things you can do with them. And like I said, the van lifestyle has become the hottest thing in RVs now for the last couple of years. And we've got about 11 or 12 Class B vans right now, if I had to guess. I'm trying to find some more, and I buy every one I can get my hands on that meets my criteria for condition. If you've got one of these vans for sale, give us a call. We'll make you a generous cash offer if we're interested in it. Of course, if it's a piece of junk, I don't want it at any price. But if it's decent, nice, I'll buy it. Year model, mileage doesn't scare me. Distance to pick it up doesn't scare me. I've sent buyers 2,500 miles away. I've sent drivers to pick these vans up where I bought them. So, like I said, folks, we sell the fool out of these things. Gas or diesel. If you've got one for sale, let me know. I'll make you a cash offer on it. But anyway, in fact, I did one earlier today I bought for sale by owner. That was $150,000 3 years ago, and I've got it for $89,900 with 79,000 miles. Of course, that thing's pretty much a freaking luxury hotel on wheels. But this one right here is no slouch either. I mean, this is a nice rig with that diesel motor. You know, you can put a lot of miles on it. It'll take it just like it's supposed to. Dependable. Mercedes, Winnebago. That's a combination that can't be beat. Anyway, folks, $54,900, you get this unit checked out by my RV technicians. Of course, after it's been checked out and everything's functioning on our list, my cleaning crew cleans it inside and out. Then my service manager, Gordy, does his final walkthrough. If he's happy with everything, he'll call you and set up a time for you to pick this RV up. And this is all done after purchase. When you arrive here at the appointed time, the RV tech that checked it out is going to spend some time with you, give you a personal one-on-one orientation, show you how to operate. This is very important, especially for those of you, this is your first RV purchase or your first motorhome purchase. He's going to spend some time with you, go over this van with you as well as he can. You're welcome to record or him with your phone or camera. He'll answer any questions you have, show you how to operate everything, show you everything works. And that's included for that $54,900 price. If you're gonna tow a runabout or a toad behind it, he'll help you hook that up as well. It can tow 5,000 pounds. Now, do you want to max it out? No, but 5,000 pounds can tow that's an average size or mid-size SUV or bigger. So, you know, if you're going to tow a little vehicle behind it, like a Honda Civic, a Saturn, something like that, this thing should take it down the road no problem. But all that's included, plus we give you a 90-day nationwide limited warranty that we purchase on your behalf. The reason why we purchase a warranty instead of just giving you an in-house warranty is pretty simple. Most of our customers travel hundreds of miles, sometimes thousands of miles, to buy RVs from us because of our prices. Now, most of the time, after this unit's been properly checked out by my service department, the first 90 days, there's never an issue. I mean, there is a rare occasion, but not something that happens often. But if the occasion pops up, the rare occasion that something quits functioning or breaks in the first 90 days that's covered by the warranty, you have a network of dealers you can take it to. The problem is if you travel 1,000 miles to buy an RV from us, you take it back home, use it a couple times, say the water heater quits working. All right. You don't want to drive 1,000 miles to get your water heater repaired, so you get with the warranty company and find the closest dealer that's in the network and contact them and set it up and get them to repair it, and it's covered just the same as if we repaired it. And I'm not saying, and you're always welcome back here if you want to make the trip to get it, bring it here, get it fixed. I mean, we would appreciate it, but you don't have to. It just gives you options, folks, and that's our customers, I think, really appreciate that. like I said, a warranty claim is not something that happens very often, because if it did, because the warranty company would drop us like a hot potato, because obviously on a 90-day warranty they're not making much money on the deal. So the fact that we have so few claims allows us to keep using that same warranty company, and we've got 2 different ones, and one of them we've been with for years. So in fact, we're one of their top dealers as far as percent of claims to the number of warranties that we sell. We're one of the lowest percentage of claims per warranty. So, and the reason why we do that, folks, we've been doing this for 51 years, and one thing we learned a long time ago: if you start out with a nice RV, you sell a nice RV. And you start out with a piece of junk, you rebuild it, it's going to give the customer problems down the road. So we always try to buy the nicer stuff to sell to our customers. Now, we'll trade for about anything in any condition, but as far as actually something to going out and buying, like this one is what we went out and bought, it's got to be nice or we don't want it. And it's funny because I've seen so many RVs over the years that we turned down because it was just too rough, needed too much work to meet our criteria. And then I'll look on the internet a few days later, it's sitting at one of our competitors' dealerships for sale. But folks, we've been doing this for 51 years. Obviously, we're doing something right. We sell 500 to 600 used units a year. That's retailing 500 to 600 used units a year. And it's funny because I'll actually have dealers come and buy units for the same price that I'm selling them to you for, and they like it because they're already checked out, they're ready to go. They can take it down to their lot, put it on their front line, mark the price up, and make an easy sale. And we price these things affordably because I believe in having as lowest price as possible compared to other similar units. So we get online, we get online, look at 2009 Winnebago Era Limited 170s and compare prices, miles, condition. Do you get all the same benefits? I mean, I see these dealers that ask $10,000 to $15,000 more for the same RV. You don't get a warranty. If you want an inspection, you got to pay extra for it. If you want the orientation, that's normally a couple of $100. And all that's included with our price, and it's lower than the dealers whose prices that stuff's not included. And plus, we also give you 21 nights of free camping, up to 7 nights at a time, at select RV resorts nationwide to be used in a 12-month period. That's $1,000 worth of free camping. We give you a big 5-gallon bucket, brand new, with new sewer hose, water hose, pressure reducer, chemicals, toilet paper, and much more. $100 value. That most dealers, when you go buy a used RV, you get absolutely nothing. You might get lucky and get a sewer hose, but you have to go to their store or go to Walmart and start buying all the stuff that we give you so that you can use your motorhome. We give you all that stuff, plus we give you a drive-out tag at no additional charge. A lot of dealers charge for that. Most of them do, as a matter of fact. And we give you instructional DVDs you can watch. Just kind of a generic RV 101 DVD that's very informative. That's included. And of course, when the RV tech gives you your orientation, you're more than happy to record them with your phone or camera, which I may have already told you that, but I just like to remind you. And this is a comfortable van. It's easy to park, easy to drive. It turns great. I believe it's 7 foot wide, so it's not as wide, near as wide as the big ones. And it's just a comfortable vehicle to drive, and especially if you don't want to drive one of those big behemoths, if you just want something for day trips, weekend trips, these vans are a nice choice. $54,900 haggle free, will trade. Now folks, that's what it takes to buy it. If you want all those benefits that I just described, $54,900 is the price. I'm not going to take a dime less for it. Doesn't matter if you're paying cash, trade-in, or financing. The price is $54,900. Like I said, we learned a long time ago. And here's the way we look at it. Let's say you want to find a 2009 Winnebago Era Limited 170. You're going to type that in Google or Bing or whatever search engine you're using. It's going to pop up a list. Well, the first ones you're going to be attracted to on that list are the ones with the lowest price. That's the ones you're going to click on. That's the one you're going to scrutinize the most. And we want ours to be on that list, so we price our stuff down. Now if we want to go back to the old days of haggling, we'll mark the price up $10,000-$12,000. We'll say $66,900. We'll start haggling. But instead of doing all that foolish back and forth, archaic way of doing business, we just put our best price forward. It gets the most attention. We get the most sales because we attract the most buyers because our price is the lowest. So, and plus, folks, we're not like other dealers that throw all kinds of surprise fees on top of the sales price. That really gets my goat, because I see so many people in here who pay a certain price, but they walk out paying $5,000–$6,000 more than the agreed upon price because the dealer starts adding dock fees and prep fees, inspection fees, freight fees, setup fees, and acquisition fees, corporate fees, whatever name they can come up with, and it adds thousands of dollars to the price. At Parkway RV Center, the sales price and applicable sales tax is all you pay. That's it. Easy, simple, done. Haggle free. You get the warranty, you get all those other benefits for that low $54,900 price. And I've got these vans starting as low as $12,900. Of course, not in the diesel, obviously, but and I've got each and everything in between. So I've got a good selection of vans right now. Probably more than just about anybody else in the country in this price range. Folks, give us a call, 706-965-7929. We're open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. You can email us, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Like I said earlier, click on our website. You'll get a lot more information than what's on the video. Financing's available with approved credit, minimum 10% down payment, and we also have nationwide delivery available. Again, 706-965-7929. No commission salespeople. No games, gimmicks, troubles, or drama. Just easy, simple, straightforward pricing. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful